All right, another quick tip. We're going to be painting brick, engraved brick into our kits. As you can see, I painted the majority of color up top already. We'll paint this section down below. The brick is engraved right into the MDF material. Basic 3 colors. The primary color is going to be a red. Could be a brick red if you have it. This is a bright red. And then I add a little bit of a brown. It says nutmeg brown, but just a medium old brown color will work. In some bricks, you might want to hit a couple here and there with a grimy black or a dark brown. So you're just going to take your red, zoom in a little bit. This does not have to be perfect because the white part that's left where the brick isn't is basically stucco. I can make another video on how I do the stucco by using a textured spray from Rust-Oleum, but I'm sure other companies make them too. It's like a fine sand texture spray, and it looks great for stucco. But I'm getting the base red color on. Depends on what part of the country you're in. Your brick might be different colors. It all depends on the soil, or from the brick supplier, masonry supply. They might have a variety of brick that's available. My brush is about 1/8 of an inch wide, nothing major. So there's your base color. And as you see, some bricks are already darker a little bit because I engrave texture right into the brick. So some of them are already textured more when it looks a little darker. I take some of the brown. You can mix it into the red if you want to get a reddish brown for a little variety. Go directly into the brown if you want some darker ones. Now you're just trying to hit individual bricks just randomly here and there. I'm not really thinking about it. I'm more thinking about trying to keep this in focus and in screen. You can put a couple right next to each other on a diagonal. There's the second layer. So red, then or brown mixed in with a little bit of a red to get variety. Now if you want, you can go in and just take a couple brick here and there, not as many as the brown, and just do that dark black. You kind of see this on some buildings. Go ahead and do the black up in here so we can hit all these areas here. And if you think the color is a little bright, it will tone down a bit after we seal it. I use a clear matte spray, like a tester's matte spray, or actually I just use a matte clear finish. Let me get it out here. So I use that. Let's zoom the camera out so you can actually see. There you go. Rust-Oleum 2X Ultra Matte. After I'm done painting all the colors on the brick, I will seal it, because what happens is I use a spackle to get the mortar lines. If you don't seal it, you get pink mortar lines. You can have a couple right next to each other, but again, not as many black, more brown and mostly red. Some bricks out there, they're orange, almost a yellow hue sometimes. Yellowy orange, or orangey red type of color. All depends on the soil that they were made from. So let this dry and we'll come back. I'll apply that clear matte seal and then we'll start applying the mortar.